Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Today's video we're going to make 3 pair of earrings using some goodies I got from Jesse James Beads. So I goofed a little bit. I said 3 pair of earrings and I truly meant to show you how to make 3 pair of earrings, but I usually like to make 1 earring and then do the other earring and then show them together. And when I was doing that, I started out with these and I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted and I made both of them. But let me show you what I did here. So I got these beads from, trying to remember which mix it was. I'll put down here what mix I got these from. But I got them from Jesse James Beads. Aren't they pretty? And look at the bling. So these particular beads right here, they had a little hole in them. And I wanted to try to put a little black crystal in there, but it wasn't quite big enough for that. But it's okay because I got plenty of bling on either side. So I just took a head pin, or actually, what did I do? I took a head pin and I dangled these, okay, on the head pin. I like the movement here. I could have put them all on one wire, but it would have been real stiff looking. So to get this movement, I used a separate head pin. And then these other 2, I actually hired or hung on some wire and just made a loop at the bottom and a loop at the top. And I flanked it with little tiny silver tone seed beads there. But that was the first pair. Now let's get to the second pair. So for these next pair of earrings, I'm going to use this fun bead. I love this. I think they call this a sweater bead. This is actually, feels like it's made of yarn. And I'm using these bead caps on either side. This is a big hole bead. And see how pretty that looks? And I'm using this little crystal. It's half white, half black. And this rondelle. And you need an ear wire. And then as far as little extra beads go and findings, I am using a head pin. And then a tiny little seed bead in silver tone and a little bit bigger silver tone seed bead. So I'm going to put the bigger seed bead at the bottom, and then a bead cap, the bead, these are actually really simple to do, another bead cap, and then the crystal rondelle, and then this half black and white bead, and top it with this smaller seed bead. And that's what our earring is going to look like. And I'm going to do a messy wrap. Need your round nose pliers for that. And this is a very thin head pin. So I'm just basically doing a messy wrap. And just wrapping several times until I get the look that I want. And I find a place that I can tuck this in. Looks like I might be using pretty much all of it. I'm going to go ahead and clip the little extra. I don't know if you can see it. See that sticking out? You don't want that to stick out because it will scratch your neck up. But you want to trim it off and then just take some flat nose pliers and tuck it in. But be very careful not to crack any of your beads. And then you just open up your ear wire, hang it on, and close your ear wire, and you've got you some earrings. These are really a lot of fun. I have a question for y'all. I'm working with a lot of black here, black and silver, and a little bit of black and white. Would you wear black and white in the summer? Or would you only wear it in the winter? Now, these would make really nice winter earrings just because these are kind of more of a yarn. But it's like these earrings, I would wear them in the summer. I think they would look fun with a little white sundress or something. Would you wear black in the winter? Or in the summer, rather? I'm kind of curious about that. Let's move on to the next pair of earrings. Now for these next pair of earrings, you're going to need a head pin. And then one of these little black and white tassels I got from the BLACKBERRY baby mix. And then this Tree of Life bead that came from the dark ACADEMA. And then this black crystal. I'm trying to think where this, I think this came from the dark ACADEMA mix also. And of course you need an ear wire. And I'm using these little silver tone seed beads. And then I have a jump ring, and this jump ring is actually a gunmetal or black. And I'm going to hang this tassel with it. I think it works really well since I'm using black and silver, but if you don't have black, you can use silver. But the first thing I did was just hung it onto the head pin. And then we're going to put one of the seed beads on. And make sure you hang this correctly. There is an upside down and a right side up. So I'm going to put that on. And then another seed bead. All right, there we go. Couldn't see the hole. Then the black bead, and one thing I forgot to say is you're going to need a little tiny seed bead. I always like to put that at the top. It just finishes it, and then when you go to do your wire work up there, you're less likely to crack a bead. But we're just going to do a very simple loop. Just bend that. Trim off a little bit. Use your round nose pliers to make a loop. And then open it up and hang it on your ear wire, and you've got a quick and easy earring. You know, I love Jesse James beads. They are so pretty, and they're very easy to make things with. They pretty much tell you, beads will speak to you. And I believe I hear these beads telling me what to do with them. I wanted to make sure I got those correctly. You know what? I think I may have gotten those upside down. I'll have to address that. So you need to be really careful. Anyway, I've got all these really pretty, well, maybe not. Maybe not. They looked like they were upside down. They're right side up. They're fine. But I have all these really pretty earrings now, ready to go. Which one's your favorite? And again, let me know. Would you wear black in the summer, particularly black and silver? I think they work for any time of year. Which one's your favorite? I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Mostly though, I hope y'all have a fantastically wonderful day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.